Hello and welcome everybody to Darwin Plays Video Games. Today we are doing a Let's Try of Terraforming Mars. This is based off of a board game which I have never played, but I've watched several YouTubers play this game and it intrigued me. It just went on sale, so I really wanted to try it. I played one game, I lost, probably gonna lose again, but hey, you know what? We're gonna have fun, right? So we're gonna do a local game. See, corporate error rules. Yep, we'll do that. That works. And let's add 3 hard AI players. And let's create our game. Planet in sight, preparing for arrival. Alright, so in this game you get to pick your corporation. We can do a beginning corporation and it has no special abilities, but that's really boring. So we have Thorgate. As oil reserves ran out on Earth, Nordic Thorgate emerged as the new world leader in the energy field with a cutting-edge technology. Now that the colonies on Mars are growing, Thorgate leads the way in finding viable energy solutions. So we start with 1 energy production and 48, megabucks. That's wealth. Spend that on cards and everything. Effect in playing a power card with the standard project power plant, you pay 3 less for it. That's pretty good. Mining Guild. So the earliest private enterprises on Mars focused on mining and exporting minerals off the surface. As the mega corporations arrive to terraform, the miners unite in the guild to defend their interests. With their expertise and knowledge of the planet, they will be a worthy contender in the race. So we start with 30 bucks, 5 steel and 1 steel production. So steel we can use on some cards to reduce the cost of playing them. Effect, each time you get any steel or titanium as a placement bonus on the map, increase your steel production by 1 step. So steel or titanium would increase our steel production. Kind of like this, going power, there's lots of cool things to do there. Here, this is all about the buildings. I haven't played Mining Gate. We just watched a video on Thorgate, so we're going to do Mining Guild. Mining Gate. I said Mining Gate, didn't I? Sorry about that. Alright, so let's play. Okay, so every round, the beginning of the round we get to pick, buy up to 10 cards. They cost 3 each, so let's really think about this. So let's see, we've got Beam from Authority, that's a really expensive card. It's Jupiter, Space, and Energy, I believe. So what does this do? We need at least 1 Jovian tag. Increase your heat production and energy production by 3 steps each. Probably not one that we want. Toll Station. Increase our money production by 1 step for each space tag your opponents have. Ooh, this could be a good one. So every time they play a card that gives them a space tag, we would get 1 extra income. So that would be pretty handy. Business Contacts. With the top 4 cards in the deck, take 2 of them in hand, discard the other 2. Noctis City. Decrease your energy production by 1 step and increase your money production by 3 steps. And you place it on the Noctis City reserved area. So that might be a good one. We're going to tag it for a second. Insects. Increase your plant production by 1 step for each plant tag you have. So this gives us an action. We need a minimum 6% oxygen, so we're probably not going to go for that. Protected habitats. Opponent may not remove your plant, animal, or microbe resources. Handy, but let's see. Sabotage. Removes 3 titanium from any player. Maybe Rad Suits. Increases our production, gives us a victory point, so victory points will help in our score in the end. Maybe Miranda Resort. Increase your money production by 1 step for each earth tag you have. Underground detonations. Spend 10 to increase your heat production by 2 steps. So heat can be used for terraforming, and we'll get into that in just a second. Maybe. So what do we do? Yeah. I actually like this one. It's expensive, but it gives us 3 energy production, which allows us to place cities. So if we do that and take Noctis, that's good. Toll Station, definitely. Rad Suits, we don't really need that. Underground Detonation. It's a good early card. You know what? We're going to do it. We are going to do it. Alright, so the way this game goes, we get the 4 players, purple starting here, so every time somebody plays, purple will go last, next time we'll go first, yellow, everyone moves up a step. The turns give you 2 actions, and then you can end your turn if you have no more actions left that you can do, then you eventually pass your turn. You can skip phases. If you've done one action, I can skip my second one. Wait and see. So he already placed Argemons. So on the board here, we've got some mining resources. Those get added into our bucket if we do add anything there. Plant resources, which can help us place greenery. There's some titanium down here. These allow us to draw a card. So over here, you see generation 1. So my last game, we made it to 11 generations. I take it that's about standard for a 4-player game on hard. You have to increase oxygen and temperature. So here's the gauge here. You get the attached bonus if you raise it to that level. So this is heat. We want to raise the heat levels. So if we produce extra energy, it becomes extra heat, and that's cool. Oxygen, there are various cards to do oxygen, or we can place green space, and that'll increase oxygen as well. Milestones. So as we go through here, we can spend to get milestones, and those will add victory points if we go for Terraformer, have a Terraformer rating of at least 35. If we get above that, we can say, hey, this milestone's been reached, and we're the ones who are going to win it. And hopefully we have it at the end of the game, and then it gives us the 5 victory points. Awards are kind of the same way. These go to first and second place. So landlord, banker, wealth production, science tags, heat resources, miners. So we'll see what we have there. And then we have our standard projects. So if we don't want to play cards, we can build a power plant, use an asteroid, get an aquifer up there. Let's just place a tile. Greenery, we can place greenery here, and we can place a city. So right now we are producing 1 steel because that's who we are. We have 2 building tags, and our effects. Yeah, so every time we get one of these, we get more resources. So let's see what we can play. So we could do the toll station right away. Noctis City, we need energy, and we don't have enough to beam from a thorium asteroid. So I think I'm going to play the toll station, and that way anytime somebody gets a space tag, and this is straight from the first turn, anytime somebody gets a space tag, boom, we get money. So we're going to set that up right on our first turn, and hopefully people play a lot of space cards in this game, otherwise that was really expensive. So right now we're just going to skip our turn, can't really do anything else, and we'll see what happens. We get to see what the other players do. There's a lot of strategy in this game, right? You need to balance placing things on the board, playing your cards, getting your tags, getting your resources. Like I said, I played 1 game. I've watched several videos of people playing this game, and it's been nice. So that's cool. We have Noctis City. So when we can place that, we'll get a bonus as well because there's a green space there. And as you can see, the green space went up, so the oxygen went up. Somebody placed an ocean. And I'm not sure, let's see, mining guild. Can we do anything else? So we could do the underground detonation and give ourselves 2 heat. I think we'll play this. We could decrease the cost. So for every steel we use, we drop it by 2. We could actually make it free by doing 3, and then we'll carry over 6 over the next turn. I think we'll do that. My last playthrough, having the mega credits was pretty good. So that gives us... Shouldn't that have given us heat? Log. Oh, it gives us an action. So here, okay. Man, maybe we didn't want to play that. So I'm going to skip my turn. I think we're good for this generation. Somebody else placing green space. That's going to raise oxygen again. What are you doing? You're getting energy, so a power plant. to pass our turn this time. We don't have anything to do. That's right. So what's going to happen next is we're going to get to draft 4 cards. That's what the draft rules were. So instead of just having 4 random cards dealt to us, we can go and choose. So we get a production phase. So anything that people are producing, they get in there. We're producing 1 steel, so we get that. And we have 20 terraforming points. So we're at 26 now. Yeah, it's all right. So now we get the draft. We're on generation 2. So let's see what we're going to do right here. We play first this turn, so after this generation, we're going to be playing last. Let's see, what do we have? Asteroid Mining Consortium. Decrease any titanium production by 1 step. Increase your own by 1 step. I don't think anyone's doing titanium production. Natural Preserve. Place the Mars tile next to no other tile. Increase your production. Increase your plant production by 1 step, gain 3 plant. Grass is pretty cool, but we need a minimum of 16, minus 16. So it has to be at least here at minus 16. And towing a comet. Gain 2 plants, raise auction level by 1 step, and place an ocean tile. This is pretty cool. I think we're going to select that one. Doesn't mean we have to take it. Alright, so we have nitrate reducing bacteria. Add 3 microbes to this card. So action, add 1 microbe to this card or remove 3 microbes to increase your terraforming rate 1 step. So I think we start with 3 microbes. Optimal error breaking. When you play a space event card, you gain 3 mega credits and 3 heat. That's probably what we're going to take. Mining expedition. Raise auction by 1 step. Remove 2 plants from any player. Gain 2 steel. That's a 12. This is a 7. Ooh, space elevator. So this is a cool card. So we can spend 1 steel to gain 5 credits. Increase your titanium production by 1 step. We're going to take that one. Now we get to purchase. So what do we actually want? Oh, we got invention contest. We don't want that one. Space elevator. I think we want the space elevator. I think we want towing comet. Those are really expensive cards, but we're going to take them. This is probably why I lose. So we need to get Noctis City up. So we are going to do a power plant. That gives us 1 power. So can we... No, we need at least 12. So I don't have anything else that we can really do. Yeah, we could sell a patent, but... This is where I struggle with this game, is I can't remember yet the different effects of the different cards and what I'm trying to do, so I'm probably going to make some very big rookie mistakes. Oh, so that's good. If there are oceans there, he's going to get extra points for that. Problem is, we went for them really expensive cards. Because of that, it's hard to play them early in the game. Hoping people play some space cards. Still can't do anything. Still can't do that. So we're just going to pass. Very weak first generations, I think. Space station. Something happens when you play a space card. So red's passed, purple's passed. Is yellow going to pass again? Yes, so now we're on to generation 3. So we're going to do a production cycle. So we've got extra energy, get our steel, we get 20 there for production. I think this time, unless there's a really good card, we should avoid doing that. Purple, I think, is going to place a lot of green on the board. They're producing 2 every turn. Alright, generation 3. We now go and play last. So, electro catapult. 1 plant or 1 steel. I really like that one. What else do we have, though? So that'll give us another building. So this actually would give us, I think we have 3, and then we get a 4th. So this would actually give us 2 extra credits a turn. Soil factory. We would get plant production and a victory point. Cloud seeding. I really like this because we're producing a steel every turn, so we could get an extra 7. So we're going to keep that one instead of the soil factory. Not really doing energy. Earth catapult. You play a card, you pay 2 less for it. Yeah, we're going to keep the steelworks though, so nobody else gets it. So Archaeobacteria increases our plant production by 1 step. I like that. What's this? Equatorial Magnetizer. Decrease your energy production by 1 step to increase your terraforming rating by 1 step. We're going to go for Archaeobacteria. And then I think we're going to go for the... Oh, we got Black Polar Dust. What's this? Place an ocean tile to decrease your... Yeah, we don't want to decrease that. Okay, so we're going to go for Electro Catapult and Archaeobacteria. So we're going to spend 6 doing that. Really want to place Noctis City. But nobody's playing any space cards, man. We put that one up there, and nobody's playing a space card. Earth cards. No space cards. Adventures Guild. So they're going to get another card. They took it. Whatever it was, they took it. Alright, it's our turn. So we have enough to play these 2. We could put Noctis City, but we're going to play this. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one we reduce. Let's do 3 here. Got 1 victory point. Lost the energy. So we can't use it this turn, but that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll also do Archaeobacteria. So we get a plant production. So now we have steel and plants we're producing. We do need to get another energy in order to get Noctis up there, and I think that should be our focus for next turn, is to figure out how to do Noctis and a power plant. And that'll give us 2 plants as well. So if we get 8 plants, we can do a green space. Ooh, another ocean got placed. Red passed already? Really? I wonder what they're planning. So now we get 2 special points for Noctis City. Can't do any of that. Actions. So we could use this to get 7. We are going to do that. So we're going to do that. Confirm. Take care of the 1. We have 13 now. Still can't do Noctis City or any of the other ones, but that's okay. So we're going to bank that for the next turn. We're going to skip. Yellow goes. They passed. Purple player. Playing Radcam Factory. There's a building card. Come on! Play your space card so you can do my toll. Ah, come on. Can we do anything? No, we can't. So we're going to pass, but we're going to have extra mega credits for the next turn. That's fine. We're going into Generation 4. Oxygen's up, but nobody's raising the temperature. So we might be able to breathe, but we're going to, you know, need our driver's licenses to remember what our gender is. Production phase goes through. We get our 20. Get our steel, and we get our plants. So we're going to have 33. And Generation 4. We need to raise our terraforming. They are getting far ahead of us. So there's Terraforming Ganymede. Expensive. Phobos Space Haven. Increase your titanium production by 1 step and place city on the reserve. That would give us titanium of return and 3 victory points. Trans-Neptune Probe is just a victory point. Raise our terraforming rating by 2 steps. So this isn't a bad one. I think we're going to go take the Phobos card just to prevent other people from getting it. Alright, Viral Enhancers. When you play a plant, microbe, and animal tag, including this, gain 1 plant or add 1 resource to that card. Decomposers. 1 victory point per 3 microbes on this card. So every time we play an animal, plant, or microbe tag. And Space Mirrors. So spend 7 to increase our energy production by 1 step. Yes, please. What do we have? Special Design. Next card you play this generation is +2 or -2 in global requirements, your choice. And Magnetic Field Generators. Decrease your energy production by 4 steps and increase your plant production by 2 steps. Yep. We'll take Special Design. So we want Space Mirrors. What's Virus? We have 2 animals or 5 plants from any player. That might be a good one. We're at 33, 30. We need 3 to play that. Taking it. Fuel Factory. Titanium production, yeah. As long as we can place Noctis this turn. That's what I really want to do. Oh, they're getting Industrial Center. Where are they placing that? Over there. Alright. So we need energy, so we're going to do Space Mirrors. And we're going to convert that into energy. And I believe we should be able to place Noctis in just a minute. Ooh. Land claim. Where are you placing that? That's interesting. Ooh, domed crater. Red passed. Purple's doing an aquifer pump. Oh, they put it down there. Southern Ocean. So you have the Northern Ocean, the Southern Ocean, and the Equatorial Ocean. Alright, they raised heat. Oh, and they got the bonus. Alright, we are going to place Noctis Yes, we do. Boom! And that'll give us 2 plants. Take away our energy. We get 3. And can we do anything? We could use a plant or a steel to get 7 more. Now we do have the virus. So let's look at the other players. He has 4, he has 6, it's 4. So why don't we drop a virus on purple? So we're going to remove 5 plants on the Tharsis Republic. Boom! So now they only have 1. So we're going to limit them from doing a green space for at least a couple generations. O2 is now up to 5. It's pretty cool. I also learned in my playthrough that you can zoom in. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Pretty basic, but I still think it's pretty. And I like it when there's some attention to detail. I don't think we can do anything. Okay, so we can do plant to get 7 more. That's not really going to help us. But we have a lot of expensive cards. So if we can carry over into the next generation, we can only do that once per turn, I believe. So we shouldn't be able to do it again. Nope, we can't. So we're gonna pass. And now we play second. So everyone's gonna produce their stuff. Many people are producing a lot. All right, draft phase. So we got pets. 1 victory point for every 2 animals. And any city tile is placed at an animal. Yeah, no. Asteroid, raise temperature by 1 step and gain 2 titanium. Remove up to 3 plants from any player. That might be good. Increase your titanium production 2 steps and your mega credit. That could be really good. That's a Jovian card and a space card. Increase your heat production by 1 step. Oh, that's 41. Yeah, okay. So we're going to take the asteroid. Corporate stronghold. Decrease your energy production by 1 step. So we'll get -2 victory points. No, thank you. Ironworks. And then shuttles. Decrease your energy production by 1 step and increase. Let's take Ironworks just so somebody else doesn't get it. Carbonate processing. Increase heat production. Take that one. I don't know if we're going to take any cards this time. And Lunar Beam. So lose 2 steps and increase your heat production and energy production by 2 steps each. We're going to take those 2.